One of the topics that I'm really interested to explore is the role that influencer marketing can play in healthcare. We are all familiar with influencer marketing in our day-to-day lives. We've all seen the videos and the social posts from people like LeBron James and the Kardashians and other celebrities, all talking about products and services that they love, use, or have been asked to promote. But does this form of marketing have a place in healthcare? Well, you're about to listen to a discussion where we explore that topic. Hello and welcome to Swaay.Health, where we explore the latest insights and interesting stories from the brightest minds in healthcare marketing. I'm Colin Hung, and today I am joined by Craig Fairfield from Wax Custom Communications. I caught up with Craig because he is working with some of his clients in the healthcare space on influencer marketing to really drive patient behavior. I couldn't wait to explore the topic with him. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get right to it. Craig, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's going to be exciting because we were talking about something that you don't hear a lot about, but something I'm personally very excited about, which is influencer marketing in healthcare. Tell me more about what that means.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too because it's such an interesting tool and it's an emerging technology, really. We talk to a lot of people who are trying to get messages in front of patients and trying to attract patients, and they're having a hard time doing it through the conventional ways. And I think that's because people are more skeptical than ever right now about messages that come, especially from a big organization. But they're really open to messages that come from somebody who seems like a peer, who doesn't have any real reason to try to get them to do something, using what we call regular people words. So you can put regular people in front of your audience and they can use regular people words. It's really persuasive.
So when we say influencer though in healthcare, what I'm not hearing from you is it's not a celebrity. It's not like a LeBron James or a Kim Kardashian. It's not those kinds of influencers.
Not at all. Mainly because those kinds of influencers are ridiculously expensive,
of course.
But also because they get a lot of impressions. A lot of people would see a message from LeBron James, but almost nobody would interact with that. We found that small and mid-sized influencers who have followings of 5,000 to maybe 45,000, they get a lot of engagement from their audience. So when they post something, they get people to come back and you could get a conversation going. And that really gets a lot more message across than just, hey, LeBron James wants you to go get a checkup.
And the other thing you were talking about before was that these influencers are actually not staff or clinicians.
That's right.
These are regular people.
That's another big misconception that a lot of health systems and hospitals have, that the influencers have to be one of their providers or they have to be one of their patients. That's really hard to do. And it's also not that effective because what we as consumers really want to hear is from other people like us. So we've had a lot of success using lifestyle influencers, health and wellness and exercise influencers, what's called mom bloggers or momfluencers, because those are the peers that I was talking about. We use a couple of different platforms that help us to find the right influencers, to contract with them, to do brand safety, which is a big consideration, and also to have metrics. So using these platforms, we can have dashboards that show all the results from the whole set of influencers for a period of time. That way you can really quantify whether you got anything out of the effort or not.
And what has the response been to the influencer marketing that you have done with your clients?
It's been really good. It's not for everything, but when you use it to really power up the right sorts of messages, it can be really persuasive. We've had people who comment on posts from influencers and they say, wow, I've never shared a PSA, because they sometimes think of it as a PSA before, but this one's really great. We've had healthcare professionals who comment on the influencer posts and say, thank you so much for bringing up this topic, making it approachable, reminding people how important it is. It's been really fantastic.
Craig, you've shared a lot of great information with us today. Where can people go to find more information about you and about Wax Custom Communications?
We have some of these case studies at waxcom.com. It's a little confusing. It's waxcom.com. So people can go there and see a lot more about this kind of work.
Awesome, Craig. Thanks for being on our program today.
Thanks for having me.
I want to thank Craig for being on the program with me today. I really enjoyed this conversation around influencer marketing and how it might play a role in healthcare. My key takeaway from the conversation is that when we say influencers in healthcare, at least for now, we're not referring to celebrities, but instead, we're talking about patients who look like, sound like, and behave like people who will be watching those very same videos. And hey, if you enjoyed this conversation as much as I did, please like and subscribe. Also, head on over to Swaay.Health. That's Swaay with 2 A's, .health. That's where you'll find more great content like this. I'm Colin Hung. Thanks for being here, and we'll catch you on the next video.